Welcome back, guys, to another episode. I believe we're on part 15. Yep, part 15. So, we're not going to go right into the Elden Beast. Last episode, we took on Horlu, Godfrey, and we're already to the Elden Beast. I told you guys at the end of the last episode we wanted to be at level 120 before going into this fight. So, I hope you guys leveled up some, and that was your choice. You guys could choose where to level up at. I chose to kill some just field bosses around and stuff, and also kill the bird some and whatnot, and pop some runes in my inventory and that kind of stuff. But what I did was I leveled to 120, so we are at level 120 now. Now, this episode we might not even get to the Elden Beast. We might get to the Elden Beast, but we might not. We're going to do some prep first to make this fight a lot easier. So the first thing we need to do, let me see. Let me pull up my notes here. Okay. All right, so the first thing we need to do is go get some talismans. So what we need to do is go to the Lord of Blood's place, where that bird is, that you can farm, and the Elven areas you can farm. We want to go to this grace right here. And we want to mark on the map right about here is where we want to mark, somewhere in there, just so we have a marker of where to go. Yeah, we're going to make this fight a lot easier for you guys because this is a hard fight coming up. But don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. We're going to make it as easy as we possibly can. Just head northeast on your horse. Right over, I guess north actually. North. Stick to the side. Just ride the side along. Follow this side along. The side of this mountain, I guess you could call. Side of this rock. And go back here. And you shouldn't get invaded. There are usually invaders, but you shouldn't get invaded because we killed the boss of this area, so there should be no more invaders. Just keep riding back here. You're going to stay along this road. There's going to be some birds and stuff back here. Just keep riding. You'll be fine. You want to stay to the right-hand side. And then there'll be a bird on your left-hand side. You know you're going the right way. Ride straight through, past him, and there's going to be a talisman right here. Pick this up. The second you pick it up, travel back to a grace. Doesn't matter where, just get out of there. So that talisman we just picked up is going to help with holy negation, so damage negation, because the Elden Beast uses primarily holy attacks. So we want to block as much as that we can. The next thing we're going to go is go get an awesome shield. So from this place, you're going to go back to the above ground. Just toggle up to the above ground. You're going to go over here to the 4 Belfries Towers. We got that grace in a previous episode. So if you guys didn't see, we're over in Lernia, and we're at this mountain right here, the 4 Belfries. And we want to ride over here, get the key that's in this chest. Just pick that up. That is going to be an infused stone stored key that will allow us to travel. So we want to use that on this one right here. And just to check, you can always see which one you're going to. It should say Anticipation. Precipice of an Anticipation. We want to use it on this one. And then take the teleporter. And you're going to recognize this boss. It's the boss that we just jumped off the cliff at the beginning of the game because we didn't want this thing to kill us. But now we get to get revenge on it, basically. Basically, right where we started the game. How fitting. We're at that place at the end. And you can make really quick work of this guy now. So, I mean, you don't have to buff. We can buff, though, just to speed up the process. And get your revenge. This thing that popped up, we're after its shield. Yeah, you should make quick work of that. We want this shield right here. Golden Beast Crest Shield. Very important. pick that up. And once we got that Golden Beast Crest Shield, we need the Pearl Drake +1. So from there, guys, we are going to go all the way up here back to the Atlas Plateau. And this place right here, Wyndham Ruins, you're going to mark right about up somewhere up here. And we're going to go to this grace right here. We're going to have all kinds of stuff that's going to help you guys with this fight. It's going to make this fight a lot easier. So basically go backwards from that grace. You recognize that grace because that's one how we got to Volcano Manor. There's going to be a lake up here. We want to stick to the left-hand side. There will be a boss fight that triggers here. Just ignore that. Ride up. And you're basically going to the highest part of this place. You had marked with a marker up here if you did. There's going to be a stone sword key right here. And a skeleton. You can kill him. Remember, skeletons need to be hit on the ground. Interact with that stone sword key so that thing can't kill you. And then roll down here quick. Run through this door. Ignore the skeletons. They're banished night skeletons, so they can hurt you pretty good. Run in here and get this chest. And that's what we're after. Pearl Drake Talisman. And then also get out of there. So if you're holding runes like I am, you definitely want to make quick work of getting out of here. I mean, I'm only holding 24,000, but you get the point. Just ride back out of there. I mean, if you want, you can slay this boss real quick just for the extra runes. But we don't need to. We're already at level 120, and that's kind of where I wanted to keep this character at for this. Just to prove that you could beat this boss under 150. Because a lot of people think you can only beat this last boss of the game around 150. Unless you're like a really good pro player that, you know, is really good at dodge rolling and everything. And timing everything. So, once we got that, then we need to go get the Opaline Hard Tier, Caelid North. So from there, guys, we can take the markers off if you have any. Go down to Caelid. You're going to mark this tree right up here. We're going to go fight a little mini-boss up here. And once again, this mini-boss you should have no problem with. And we're right up here. See what I get for showing you guys the map? I stopped to show you guys the map and a tree spirit gets me. Or a guardian spirit, I guess you could say. Summon your mimic. And then buff to... Because you might want to buff for this just because it is Caelid. And things here can get, you know, kind of iffy. Watch out for the Scarlet Rot buildup on this guy. Oh shit, I used the wrong flask. That's not good. My Mimic is still trying to use sleep bots. I don't know, can you put this thing to sleep? My Mimic's gonna try to do it. Yeah, watch out for that Scarlet Rot. It's pretty bad stuff. Yeah, not too hard to fight. You guys got this. Just kill that thing. That's going to get you the Opaline hard tier. Also the Songbird crack tier, but we're not going to use that. And from there, head to the Snowy Mountaintop. So remove that marker. We're heading back to the Snowy Mountains. We're going to mark right over here. This area right here. Now, be wary of the giant-ass hand that has no business being that big right here that's going to pop out and try to kill you. When you ride through here on your horse, stick to this and then ride through right on the side there and jump down to there. Don't ride over here. That hand will just destroy you. Ride from this grace right here, though. Yeah, there's a hand over there that's like, I'm not kidding. It's like 3 times as big as all the other hands in the game. Like it's crazy. I'll show you here. It's has no business being that big. Like Mikazaki was like, let's just put a giant ass hand right there, bigger than all the other hands in the game. Let's just put it right there. Guarding one of the best tiers in the game. Ride down here. You might aggro some other stuff. Don't worry about that stuff. The big concern is the hands. Big concern is the hands. And I'm actually going to pop my physic because I might die here. That hand right there. That has no business being that big. Like what? Why? Why? This is crazy, man. Just ride through here. Kind of sketchy, but just stick to the side. Not up here. That is not what I wanted. Oh, shit. Yeah. Just jump over those hands. And that's what I was talking about. We might die. Ah. That was exactly what I was talking about. I should have made it daytime so I could see better. That was kind of my fault. Let's make it daytime. I got enough endurance now to not fat roll with this armor. That's good. Doesn't matter. We're going to respec here in a bit anyway. Don't want any business with him. Yeah, just ignore the dinosaurs. I'm going to take my flask again because I don't trust myself. Alright, once again, we have to ride by this gigantic-ass hand. Thing is nuts. Can't get over how big that is. That's what she said. Couldn't help it. Had to. My child brain. Okay, let's not die here this time. Yeah, just ride on through here. We want to get this right here. And then drop off to the... Well, it doesn't matter. You can die here or not. It's up to you. We're going to try to live just for the hell of it. Yeah, we lived. So, yeah, if you want to jump off and just die there, that's up to you. Just pop your flask just to save your runes, though, just before you do, though. Okay. So we got the Opaline Hard tier. We got the Crimson War Bubble tier. Spells, Golden Vow we have, and Lord's Divine Fortification. Alright, so head back to the Round Table Hold. New items can be purchased from Twin Maiden Husk. That's what we wanted. So now go back to Twin Maiden Husk. Yeah, basically, since we didn't talk to anybody here the whole playthrough, they're all just dead. Everybody just kind of died, and that's just all there is to it. Yeah, Stormhawk axes. I actually don't even know. That girl is gone too, so I don't even know if you can get the medallion. Oh, you should still be able to get the medallion. You just won't be able to get the armor, the skeleton armor. It's not that big a deal though. You can always get it in New Game Plus. Just purchase, and we want to buy a few things. We want to buy Lord's Divine Fortification. Pick that up. Also pick up some rune arcs because you're probably gonna die. It's gonna be nice to have those. And from there on, that's all we needed. You can also offer the bell bearings so you have them there. Like offer all these bell bearings. What sucks though is New Game Plus, you have to collect all your bell bearings again. Like, I don't know why they did that. New Game Plus, you should have all your bell bearings still. While we're here, I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Cruiser Bubble Tier. Okay, we need to go over to Volcano Manor now. So go up here to Volcano Manor. Gotta love preparation for the battle, man. The battle to come. We're preparing for it. Run back here, you can get the thanks emote. My thanks emote. And then run in here. Talk to Bernard.
So I harbor you, even he, but any road that we made, we hunted and with everything. Oh,
Run through his dialogue.
Oh, I am the refused.
When he starts repeating, rest out of grace and come back. Reset the world state, basically. And we will want to buy no skill. Buy this right here. No skill? Why would we buy no skill? You'll see here in a bit. Buy that and enhance shield with holy respec. Okay, and then respec. So we're going to respec now. So like I said, you should have 5 larval tiers if you followed along with this playthrough. And if you don't, then just Google larval tier locations and go pick some up. There's 12 in each playthrough that you can get. We are going to rebirth, yes. We're going to take our vigor to 60. Leave our mind at, okay, let me see here. Let me follow my notes. Take our mind, leave it at 11. Take our endurance to 42. Take our strength to 24. Take our dexterity to 24. Leave our intelligence at 9. Take our faith to 22. I'm missing... What am I missing? How can I not... let's see here. Well... Okay. Well, just take one off dexterity and put it on faith. We need faith at 22 to be able to use the incantation we got to use. So put that there. You'll be fine with dexterity at 23. That has to be 24 for the shield. 42 has to be 42, and 60 you got to keep your vigor high at this end of the game. So that's what we want. Arcane, leave it down. We're not gonna be using Arcane anymore. So that's our new spec. I'll leave it up here so you guys can see. 60, 11, 42, 24, 23, 9, 22, and 8. And there we go. So that gives us our new specs. We're now at level 120, and that's what we got going with a rune arc. We'll be even more powerful. I'm going to use one. And if you didn't know, we're just using Godric's rune arc, the very first big demi-boss in the game. So now with the rune arc, we have 65 vigor, mind at 16, endurance at 47, strength 29, dexterity 28, intelligence 14, faith 32, and arcane 13. So that's what we wanted. Now we're going to go back to the Elden Throne and prepare. And we might, if we have time, I mean, we're only at 20 minutes. We might give this a whirl. Wouldn't it be cool if we beat him like the first try? Something tells me I highly doubt it. it's a hard boss, man. This boss takes some time. I mean, I fought this boss many times, but even so, it's a hard fight. So we're gonna apply the shield that we just picked up, the golden beast crest shield. That's what we want in our offhand with our seal. We want down here, we want that as our Pearl Drake Talisman +1. Then we want our Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +2. And then we want our Haladrake Talisman +2 in that spot. So we have all these protecting us from all kinds of damage negation, and we need to use this to be able to use our incantation that we want to use. So keep that on. And take the sleep pots off so our mimic's not throwing sleep pots. And then we need to rest at the Grace. We need to go down to Ashes of War, put on No Skill, and put Sacred on that. So Sacred is going to raise that up to 63.2 from the 50%. So we're going to have 63 damage negation for all holy. The regular damage negation will be down to 95, but you probably won't even notice it with everything we got going on. It's mainly we want to shut down everything holy that this thing has. So put that on as Sacred on your Sacred Golden Crest Shield, and then make sure it's the no skill so we can still use our Bloodhound's Fang Ash of War. And then go to Mixed Wondrous Physic. We want to clear that. So basically use any runes that you want to use right now. For whatever you're going to do, because we're at 98,000. Let's see if we can get a level, because I don't want to hold any runes going into this fight. Runes held, runes needed 92, so we can actually get a level. I guess we'll finish off at perfect. We'll put that to 24. Awesome. So that'll take us to 121, I guess. So go like that, and then Mixed Wondrous Physics. So we want to use the Crimson Whore Bubble tier. This is going to convert damage received into HP. So any damage that you receive is going to be giving you HP, but it only lasts for 20 seconds. So we're only going to use this at the end of the game, end of the map, end of the last boss, which is the Elden Beast. When the Elden Beast has about 25% health left, we're going to pop this. We're going to mix Opaline Hard tier, which temporarily boosts all damage negation, which is crazy good, crazy awesome. And it lasts for 3 minutes. So pop this flask when there's like 25% left of the Elden Beast health, and you're gonna just destroy this thing. You'll be able to phase through anything it throws at you. These two will protect you. This will protect you for 20 seconds no matter what, and then this will just make you basically like a hard rock that absorbs everything. So it's basically just easy flying through at that point. But once again, that's Opaline Hard tier and Crimson Whore Bubble tier. And that's it, guys. We're ready to take this thing on. We're going to clean out the chest real quick because we're holding a lot of items that we don't need to be holding. And I can always think better when I don't have a busy inventory. All right. That's all there is to it. Let's go. And we have no runes to worry about either. We're going in with 6,000 runes, which is nothing. So don't worry about your runes. We are going in stress-free. Go in, and we got our shield. You'll have medium roll if you followed everything I told you, and let's do it. Before we go in, oh shit, good thing I'd head back to that Grace real quick. We got to change the spells. I forgot about spells. I changed everything but spells. Not that one. Elden Throne. I'm just getting excited. We're at the end of the game, man. It's the end game. How can I not be excited? Rest at the Grace. We're going to change out the only spells we need is Golden Vow and Divine Fortification. Divine Fortification greatly increases holy damage negation. We're not going to worry about using this for Radagon, but we will pop this several times during the Elden Beast. And, Golden Vow is just excellent to have. You don't need to put any of these other ones on here. We are using a Rune Arc, so you could put Dragon Breath on there just so your Mimic might use this on Radagon. You cannot put Rot on the Elden Beast, though, but you can on the Radagon. So we'll put this on here. Maybe the Mimic will want to use that, so we're not going to worry about that, but maybe the Mimic will. And from there, let's go take on the final bosses of the game. Looking good, man. 121. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot for this fight. I mean, we're still, even with the stats we took, we still are using about 600 damage without any buffs going. That's not bad. That's not terrible. I'm gonna pop Golden Vow out here because Radagon does not give you a lot of time to fight or a lot of time to go in. Summon your Mimic right off the bat before Radagon turns around. Get your health back. As you see, we just shut down his shit real quick. I'm surprised he didn't push me off the edge there. I got lucky. He usually doesn't start out with that attack. That's bad RNG. When he does this, roll the second before he hits. Try to get it in a hit if you can. Don't worry if you can't. I'm going to replenish some mana just because... I forgot to jump. That last one you do have to jump. You can't roll through it. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Ah, damn it. We were doing so good there. Shit. And my Mimic got the... Ah. What's our time? 28? We'll give it another go. I would have been crazy if we would have got it first try. We were doing really well, too. That was... Our Mimic still had a good amount of health. We were doing really good there. You do have you should still have medium roll without the Rune Arc active, but the Rune Arc will help you a ton during this fight. So just so you know, it is definitely worth keeping the Rune Arc going. We got Rune Arcs, we might as well use them. You can parry him too if you're good at parrying. I'm just not good at parrying, so I don't even bother. Oh my gosh, he's spamming that shit like ridiculous. Ah, I usually dodge that one. Not doing so well this time. Nah, he got my mimic. You do have to jump this last one. I had to heal though, because I wasn't going to risk dying there. Wow. How did I not? Oh man. Damn it. I think that was bad RNG. He spammed that one attack like 3 times. That one foot stomp, which is, you can't dodge that. You just have to put your shield up or roll to the side. Like I said, it's a hard fight, guys. Don't expect you're going to get it the first time. My first time playing through this game, I died to the Elden Beast probably 24 times before I finally beat the game. And I was at level 160 when I first finished the game, my first time. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, even with 40 endurance, I mean, Radagon's just a poise beast. Oh my gosh. Man, we can't get the stagger on him this time. There we go. That's a little better. Get out of there, Mimic. What are you doing? I swear they made the Mimics dumber. Alright, when that happens, get your Divine Fortification out. And then it's Elden Beast time. Such a weird creature. We're just going to skip the cutscene, though, because we are running a little... Best thing I can tell you on the Elden Beast, get as many hits in as you can when you can. When he does his fire, unlock, run around the back of him. our Mimic is pulling all the aggro right now, so that's good. Use your shield too. Do not forget about your shield. We got it for a reason. Helps a lot. When he does this, look out. This is the easiest attack actually, so basically just run. And it's not even actually focusing on me, so I'm going to take the advantage to buff. I think the hardest part about this fight is trying to get close enough so you can actually hit the damn thing. Dodge. Run to the side. Get away from all that bullshit right in there. Oh, make sure your shield's up. And then run. And we staggered it. Don't get greedy. When it does this, turn around, buff, and then run and jump. Oh shit. Whew. We're gonna actually pop our hard tier once we get up there. You'll want to go to the side for this. Run in. And then run to the side. Run in. Jump. And run. Heal. And there you go. That is the Elden Beast. And now you are Elden Lord. Congratulations, you guys. You just slayed the Elden Beast. So yeah, we went a little longer there on that episode, but why not for the last episode? So now you guys have a choice. You guys can leave this area, go do a quest that you want to do, like Ronnie's quest, and get Ronnie's ending, or get the Flame of Frenzy ending, or any ending that you want, and then come back. And then when you do, if you want to do Ronnie's ending, her sign will be right here. You can summon her, get her ending, or the Flame of Frenzy ending, which is also another trophy ending. The 3 trophy endings are the regular Elden Lord ending, the Flame of Frenzy ending, and the Ronnie ending. You'll need 3 of those, all 3 of those to have your platinum. So you have a choice. You can back up your save here to a USB. and then disconnect from the online service, so you can go get all three in one playthrough, or you can enjoy, and play the game through 3 times if you want to. That's actually how I did it. But it's up to you completely. From there, though, you can just interact with this statue, and you can select. I'm just going to do the regular Elden Lord for this walkthrough, and we're just going to mend the Elden Ring. Congratulations, you guys. That's a hard fight, but hopefully with the stuff we did for prep, hopefully it helped you out. Best advice I can have at the end of that fight is don't get greedy. If you do, you'll get punished for it. I got punished many times when I thought I had the win, and I didn't. Don't get greedy. Which is good for life, too. That's a good tip for life. Never get greedy.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a Tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall.
There you go, guys. You are Elden Lord.
Fracture.
Pat yourself on the back, guys. That was a hard game, but you guys did it. Especially if you're not, if you're especially if you're new to the Soul series. This is a great entry game to get you into the series. Great job, you guys. Such a good game. But yeah, you can do that or begin round Journey 2. We're not gonna, obviously. You can always start Journey 2 by going to the round table, interacting with it there. But there you guys go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I got a lot out of it. I proved to myself that I could do a 100% complete walkthrough for you guys. I've been wanting to do this in a game for a while now, and this was a game that I've spent a lot of time in, and I knew I wanted to do it. Once I saw FightinCowboy's walkthrough, I was like, I really like this game. I really want to give my go at a walkthrough, and hopefully it goes by good. It might only get 5 views. I don't know. But this was more of just a challenge to myself, just to prove to me that I could do this. Because it is a lot of work doing a walkthrough. You got to take notes. You have to do 2 different playthroughs at the same time. It's repetitive, but it's a challenge that I wanted to do for myself. And I thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And if you did, make sure and subscribe to my channel. More coming soon. Stay strong, guys, and God bless.